Greetings Cornerinos and welcome to an extra special early episode of Ian's VR Corner. No Sundays for you this week because today is PlayStation VR2 unboxing embargo lift day. While I can't go into too many details or any details about how it plays and how it reviews at the moment, I can show you the box and exactly what it looks like inside. And I tell you what, I've had this in my house for a couple of days now. I've been very busy on another project and it's still sealed and it's been sitting waiting for me to open it, and it's been a real test of my patience, let me tell you. So in terms of box size, it's actually, I don't know, it seems a little bit smaller than I expected.
That's what she said.
I actually can't remember how big the box was that my original PSVR came in, but just in case you can't get a good idea of the size against my head here, I filmed earlier a size comparison between this and my cat Tilly. So we've had some size comparisons, but what exactly does the outer box look like? Well, let me pick up my big camera and give you some close-ups. So this is the standard edition PlayStation VR2 that doesn't come with Horizon Call of the Mountain included. As you can see, it's pretty monochromatic. There's some blue on it on the top, but basically black and white. You get some excellent product pictures there, so you know exactly what it looks like before you take it out the box. And there's also a little bit of blurb on the back here. Feel a new real. Ooh. And it talks about the cutting edge performance, the quick setup, the thrilling new worlds, and the PlayStation VR2 Sense technology. Plenty to get excited about, even though I'm kind of guess this packaging isn't that exciting, is it? It could do with like an explosion on it there, like a dude holding a sword. Look, here's a little sword, look. Way more exciting with a sword on it. Come on Sony, sort it out. Now I'm not a giant. This little sword is actually a letter opener. So I'm going to use that now to finally pop the seal on this box. God, I've been waiting to do this for ages. Oh, it's a pretty blunt sword, but there we go, we've done it. Nice. All right, the moment of truth. Here we go. Folds outwards like so. And inside, if I tip it over, you can just about see another PlayStation icon on a plain white box. Were explosions expensive or something? A bit of colour. Car, a race car? A dog? A little dog? Cat? A cat, there's everyone loves cats. All right, let's pull it out. Come on. Come on. Come on, opening it upside down was a bad idea, I think. Come on, gravity, don't open this using gravity. How the f are you supposed to open this? Man, this is an incredibly hard thing to get out if you don't want to damage the outer box. Oh Christ, I'm breaking it. Yeah, torn the bottom of the box. God damn it, I should just rip it out now, shouldn't I? Why? I'm an adult human being, why can't I open a box? There we go, I'll just lift this bit out. The interior bit, if you... Oh, there we go. Slides out now, there's no weight in it. Welcome to the clumsiest unboxing of the PlayStation VR2 you ever will do see. Okay, so alongside the touch controllers and the headset, which I'll be taking out of the box to look at in detail in a minute, there's also this little cardboard insert, which includes a few manuals. I don't think we need to see the manuals close up really. Also in here is, this looks to be a charging cable for the touch controllers. Just one, so they'll have to share. No fighting you two. But yeah, standard USB-C charging cable. And there is also a PlayStation VR2 headphone set. So here's a little close-up of those headphones. They come with a few little inner ear adapters, so you can choose which one to wear, whether you have big holes or little holes. There's quite a rigid top bit here. So I've never attached this to a PlayStation VR2 before, but I presume it's just going to sit flush with the back part of the headset so it doesn't intrude on your gameplay in any way. But I'll check it out in a second, I guess. Well, that's what I'm here for. That's why I'm doing this. Could be playing on it. This is torture for me. I just want to play on it. So, the moment of truth. Here are the PlayStation VR2 Sense controllers. There's numero uno. And here is numero tuo. They fit very nicely in the hand. They're quite light as well. I think I'm probably used to playing the PlayStation VR with batteries in, which adds a bit of weight to these things. But down here, that is where you charge them. So charge them up there, and then because they have their own batteries, they're a lot lighter than normal. The buttons feel nice and solid. The grip buttons are quite clicky. X and the O are good. I don't know, this feels really nice to hold. They're just really quite comfy. And I tell you what, it's wonderful finally having thumbsticks. Please excuse the cat claw mark there. That was Tilly getting a little bit too excited with my thumb. But as you can see, this is how it looks. Wrist view of holding the PlayStation VR2 Sense controller. Look at that. You're my wrist now, Dave. Interestingly, the safety cable that you're supposed to put around your wrist is attached to the inside of this halo. And your hand just goes in nice and snugly. All the buttons are nicely in thumb reach for me. There's the broadcast button, there's the PlayStation button, triangle, square, thumbstick, and you've also got on the side here, you got the grip button there, nice and big, well placed for my middle finger. And then of course you've got the adaptive trigger there too. So yeah, super comfortable to hold. Everything's positioned nicely. And if you've only ever used a Move controller before, this thing is going to blow your mind, especially with the way that it kind of tracks your finger movement as well. So in-character models will move their fingers kind of the same way as you do. Alrighty, here's the helmet and the cable. Now, a lot of people in my preview videos were like, wow, I don't want to buy the PlayStation VR2 because wow, I got a cable. Wow, I'm a baby, I hate cables. Honestly, this cable is super light. It's very long. And if it didn't have a cable, the graphics would be whack. They'd be like MetaQuest potato graphics, and they suck. And look how bloody long it is. It's super lengthy.
That's what she said.
In the interests of science and measurement, I decided to double check the measurement of the PlayStation VR2's cable because I was under the impression it was about 2.5 meters long. But this tape measure here, if it can get it into focus, is 3 meters in length. And there is still a big bit at the end with a curve on it. So I'm sorry about the focus here, everyone. But that looks like that cable's like 4 meters long. So honestly, unless you live in like a mansion, you're going to have no problem with having that cable stretched to wherever you want to play a game. Long, long man. Ta-da! It's the headset, and it is so light. It is incredibly light compared to something like the MetaQuest, which has a battery built inside. It definitely feels smaller and probably lighter than the PlayStation VR1. That's a size comparison of them both together. They actually feel about the same weight, to be honest. There's not too much difference. Both nicely balanced though. That's the thing, one of the things I hated about the MetaQuest is the fact that all the weight is on the front of your head. And so when you're wearing it, it's like always pulling your face down and like heavy on your face. Whereas the PlayStation VR and the PlayStation VR2, they have these halo band designs that go around your head and they distribute the weight evenly. So that means when you put it on your head, like so, like there is literally no downwards force on my face. So I don't know if you saw my Pico 4 review that I did, but when I did the Pico 4 review, which is another standalone headset, one of the main problems I had with that headset was light leakage from the sides of the face. That is not happening at all with this VR2 headset. I have gotten zero light leakage at all, or maybe a tiny bit actually. So, yeah, a very small amount, nothing like the Pico, and only when I turn my head. Basically, I've got a really bright sun shining through that window there, and it's only when I turn my head that I can see a little bit of light coming through. A little bit of light leakage, but honestly, nowhere near as bad as the Pico 4. One of the things that people asked me the most when I tested out the PlayStation VR2 last year was, is it comfortable to wear with glasses? And I don't wear glasses, so I couldn't, let's let light. God damn it, stupid sun. So I couldn't test it. And I didn't even think about testing it with glasses because I'm a terrible person. But now I can. So I've got a pair of cool aviator sunglasses, which I'm going to put on. And then I'm going to place the PlayStation VR2 headset over the top and tighten it up. And slide it on. So there seems to be plenty of room for these glasses. It's not pushing the glasses into my face in an uncomfortable way. Yeah, I can sit here and play PlayStation VR2 games like a cool guy with sunglasses on until I fell asleep. It's comfy AF. It's all good, glasses wearers. It's all good. Time for a few little close-ups. Here's the front of the headset, and you can see the 4 cameras. Top left, top right, bottom left, bottom right there. They'll help you track the position of your controllers and the position of your body in VR space. That is the button that you have to press that allows you to slide the visor in and out. And as you can see, when I was talking about there being no light leakage, it's because this face guard here blocks out all the light without being intrusive. It's nice and light. It's quite thin and soft, so you don't really notice it there at all. On the top of the halo here, I remember someone asking me on Twitter if these were like volume or mute buttons, and they are not. They're just a bit of design. See that? Doesn't press. It's nothing. It's nothing. But if I do my focus, look there. This is something. So you scroll this during the setup. You scroll this wheel to change the distance of these lenses, which means you can easily change your IPD, which is the space between your eyes. Right on the back of the headset here is the headset band loosener and tightener. To loosen this halo, so you can put it on your head, you press the button and you simply pull, and it pulls out nice and stretchy, and then you turn this to tighten it up, and then that'll lock it into position on your head. And then all you need to do to then remove it again is press that button in. It removes the lock, allows you to slide the whole thing back open again, and swiftly and comfortably take it right off that beautiful little head of yours. Now, I've just flipped the PlayStation VR2 over onto its back, and don't worry, I'll flip it back over again soon. I know it's cruel and they can't get back up themselves, but it'll be nice and quick. I promise I won't hurt it. So you'll be all right, little thing, you'll be all right. So underneath here, you've got a duo of nose flaps. Oh, saucy. You've got a microphone here for when you want to chat to your pals. This is the power button here. And then next to it is your setup, your pass-through view button. If you press that, you'll get to see the real world in like quite a crisp black and white view, which will mean you can wander around your room if you want to, wearing that and not be scared of, I don't know, smacking your shins into your dog or whatever. And this is the underside, and as you can see, that is where the power cable comes in. And it is also going to be where these headphones attach as well. As you can see, the headphones have a little knob and the audio jack there, and it just for science sake, I'm gonna try it. I'm doing this one-handed, so I'm sorry. And then the other one just clips into there like that. Then you have your in-ear headphones dangling nicely off the back. But yeah, quite a nice, neat design there. Everything fits together well, comfy to wear and comfy to hold. Lovely. And there we go. That was an unboxing, I guess. The PlayStation VR2 looks great. It feels great to hold. It's nice and light. It seems like every part of its design has been improved on from the PlayStation VR1. But the most important test that I can do is play some games on it. And unfortunately, I'm not allowed to tell you what that's like until another point sometime in the future. So, there's a light on my face again, bloody hell. The stuff I went through to stop the sun from shining. Look, look, look. Look at that. Look, it took me hours. Then the sun moved. So keep an eye on this channel for plenty more PlayStation VR2 coverage, including a launch day mega stream where I'm going to play. I've already got PlayStation VR2 review codes for a few games, so I'm hoping to gather them all up and just do a huge stream of them as soon as I'm allowed. So do like this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to Eurogamer for so much PlayStation VR2 goodness, your mind won't be able to comprehend it. Seriously, you might have to go to the doctors. Stay, don't you fall off. And don't worry too much. If you've pre-ordered one of these, it'll soon be with you. Not long now, my friends. Not long now. What a lovely new tech smell. Ooh, click on some of these other videos as well. It's PlayStation VR2 stuff, isn't it? Bye.